Good morning, preppers. Happy prepping day to you. Time is short, as we always say. And of course, when we talk about shortages, we do have time being short. And I definitely see a lot of bad things happening this fall, including the shortage we're going to talk about today. Now, something to be concerned about, but I would not get alarmed about this. Let's go ahead and see what we're talking about. From the Hoosier Ag Today, is there a U.S. potato shortage? Yes, Hoosier Ag Today, indeed there is. It says 2021 was a challenging year in the ag industry. Extreme heat across the region in late June. Last year we're talking about had a smaller potato crop than expected. Of course, if you grow potatoes, you grow them from other potatoes. And because of this, it's making it so people ran out of potatoes early. They normally have some in the grocery stores, or basically it's all cascading, causing a problem with the amount of potatoes coming in. They're talking about roughly prices are 50% year over year. But I want to point out that that doesn't necessarily mean we're talking about the shortage here. The price is already up. We're going to be seeing more shortages coming in the potatoes coming as this summer progresses going into this fall, which we talked about before because of fertilizer. We talked about tomatoes. We talked about the drought and extreme heat and such, that the potato industry also is hurting. And in other words, even though there's shortages now, even more shortages, inflation coming soon. So let's go and look at the next article. National potato shortage causes price hikes, supply issues for a local restaurant. Now this is here in Michigan. Hamburger Mikey. I like to check them out. They actually have award-winning French fries. I definitely want to check them out. I love French fries. They're just not good for me. The national potato shortage is spiraling out of Idaho. Yes, there's a potato shortage. And it says 50-pound boxes where they do 800 pounds of potatoes every week. That's incredible. So out of anybody, they would know. And they've already seen, again, prices up by 50% for an increase. But this is what's happening right now. But again, right here, because of the previous year's potato crop cycle, it actually will cascade into this year. And we're actually seeing more problems coming along the way. Let's go to the next article. Potato shortage 2022 spurs spud rationing and price spikes. Now, granted, in this particular case, they're showing that they're actually starting to have to ration potatoes in certain areas. Again, it's not simply just about getting French fries at your local restaurant, but of course, that's going to cause the whole market to increase and make shortages for you and I. This one, obviously, as you can see, is in Staten Island. But anyway, it's just scary stuff, and we're starting to see problems with it now. And again, that's not even where the harvests have even come in, because once that starts happening again as the summer progresses into fall and into winter, that's when we're going to see more shortages. So for me, we're going to try to increase, like I talked about last time, some of the tomato stuff we have going in, but also now the potatoes too. We like to buy potatoes for storage in two different methods. Number one, I don't know if you have an Aldi where you're at, but Aldi actually has canned potatoes. And a few years back, we decided to give them a try. We thought it was kind of weird getting potatoes from a can, but these are awesome. They're really good. They're already peeled and everything, come right out of the can. Granted, you need a lot of cans in that method, which, of course, Aldi's not super expensive if you have an Aldi near you. But the second thing that we love to do as a family are potato flakes. Potato flakes, potato flakes, potato flakes, and lots of potato flakes. And in the box, in the bag it comes in the box, it can actually last quite a while for you. But if you're actually talking about long-term storage, I would simply dump those potato flakes from the box and put them into a Mylar bag with an oxygen absorber, and they will last practically indefinitely at that point. So I don't know what kind of potato prepping you do, but it's something you definitely want to take a look at if you don't already do some potato prepping. And even though we love freeze dryers and such, in this case, it's one of those things where we don't really freeze dry potatoes. Buying the potato flakes is good enough. You don't have to worry about freeze drying them at that point. So you can save a lot of money by simply just buying them from the box. That's what we do. I think you can actually get number 10 cans of of the potato flakes somewhere too, but or I guess they call them potato gems. Is that the same thing? I think so. But anyways, stock up on your potatoes. Continue your stock and preps as summer starts to head into fall, which personally, I see a lot of problems coming this fall. And therefore, especially this summer, as we have a lull in the shortages, it's time to stock up. It's time to really get those things going, because when it hits you, it's going to be too late. Okay, thanks for watching.